Hi everyone, today I'm going to be taking a look at this Lego Batman movie set. It is number 70915, Two-Face Double Demolition. So I actually picked this up from Alton Towers, even though this is a retired set. I think I've mentioned it once or twice before, but basically they have lots of little weird well, no, they're not weird, but they have lots of different shops dotted around the place, and then they seem to sell Lego in them. And this was actually in the kind of we exited like an aquarium, and you walk through the aquarium shop to get out of the aquarium, and they had some Lego sets there. Not that many, maybe 10 or so max different sets, and a couple of them were these sets. So there's kind of no no correlation to the area they're in. They're not like any kind of sea-based sets or anything like that. This was the last one there. I think I checked the price, and from looking at like eBay and Bricklink, the price was about average. So I can't actually remember what I paid for it, but the recommended retail price originally was £50. So I think it was either that or less. I'm pretty sure it was less. So this comes with 564 pieces and 4 minifigs. Originally come out in 2017. Other thing I should mention, I'm in a different room, so the lighting might not be the best. That's why you can see this little lamp here. Always tricky looking at sets with lots of black items in them. But here is the box, shows you the 4 figures that you get. So Batman, Two-Face, and then 2 Gotham City Police Department officers. So they're not named, but it's good that they're both totally different, which is nice. And you can see the kind of idea of the set there. Onto the back shows you the other side of the main vehicle, and just some of the kind of little action features and bits and pieces that are built in. So onto the set itself. Move forward a little bit. So I'm probably not going to really split it up and do figures at the end. I'll just kind of go through it as we are. So looking on this side, we have just a couple of barricades. Let's get them a bit brighter. So nothing fancy there really. Then we have our 2 officers. So I think he looks good. He's got his walkie-talkie and his pistol. And I like these Gotham City Police Department bulletproof vests. I think they're pretty nice. So I do like those. I think they look pretty cool. No alternate face, but I think that's fine. He looks kind of in an action pose and ready to go, so he looks good. Onto the female officer. So she has a very nice kind of extended large gun, and same vest again. I don't believe she has a second face. Oh no, she does. There we go. A more stern face, but I prefer the smiley one. So nice utility belt, kind of built into the vest. That's the same on both figures. So yeah, I think they're pretty good. I've got a few of these kind of random police figures in different sets and accessory sets, so it's always good to get a few more. Just to here somewhere. I think we'll go on to Batman and his little vehicle. So this is called the Bathawk, but I guess it's kind of like a Bat Pod type vehicle. So a few stickers, one there, Bathawk one, same on the other side, Bat symbol there. Sorry for the dust. I built this a little while ago, but not that long, but see black attracts it very quickly. I think, yeah, anyway. Got some lights down the front, a couple of stud shooters there. You can adjust the wings, so you can see that Logan's been playing with it, hence why Batman's kind of shoved in like that. Cockpit opens right up, so that's quite good. I mean, it looks quite uncomfortable for Batman. He's kind of laying back. I'm not sure how he's meant to really see in that position. I guess he's got some kind of heads-up display. You have to use your imagination for that, because there's not much in there to see really. He's got a couple of controls, but that's about it inside. And then he's got a flick fire missile on that side. I think for a little, I think this isn't so bad. It's much better than, I'm trying to see if I've still got it here. It's much better than this stupid thing that come in another Batman set. I mean, this is, I complained about this when I did the review of this particular set. It was a Bane toxic truck one. But I think this thing just looks ridiculous. It's just rubbish to me. Really don't like it. But I think this is not bad. I think it's okay. It's not too bad size-wise. It's not one of those really humongously oversized vehicles, so it's not too bad at all. I think it's okay. Yeah, not so bad. And Batman himself is not much to say really. He's just one of the standard Batmans. Comes with a couple of those. The usual. There's not. If you've seen any of my videos or any other people's with Batman sets, this is not a special Batman in any way. He's the usual good quality, but very standard kind of Batman. And then on to Two-Face and his vehicle. So this is kind of the main attraction really. So let's take him off the top and have a look at him. So really like his kind of Tommy gun pistol type weapon. I think that looks nice. I don't think I've had one of these weapons before, so I'll have to make sure that this stays with him and doesn't get lost anywhere. In terms of his printing, I think he looks really good. I've got one or two other Two-Face figures, but different to this one. So it's nice to always to get alternative ones, but I like the leg printing on him on this side, and his dual molded hair. I think he looks very cool. Very good minifig. Can I get his hair off? Then you have a more scary face on the back. So yeah, very good minifig, and I like both faces. So his vehicle, it has some stickers like this and one inside. So this is like the bad guy side of the vehicle. So it's quite kind of Mad Maxy, I guess, apocalyptic in terms of having the spiked wheels, and you can see as it was shown on the box, it's nicely hinged in the middle, so you get a lot of good movement with it. I do really like how it moves. So there you can see the good side. I'll show you that properly in a minute. But yeah, I think this thing looks cool. Some things I'll take apart, but I think this is something I'll keep built at least for a little while. I think the detail is very good. The stickers are not too bad. They're used quite well. You can get some good movement on this. You've got a nice 6-stud shooter there, so if you've not seen one before, you just twist that and they fire off. This room's a bit messy, it needs a bit of a tidy, so I think I won't fire them off because I'll have to try and find them. So even just looking on top of the cab, you can see the kind of the dark and the light side, so to speak. So it really is like a vehicle cut in half, but I think it looks cool. If you made this all the same style, I think it would be good. Even on the back, it's kind of really nicely like it's cut straight in half. And if you get around to the good side, I think if you had this as a tractor all built like this, it would be a really good one. So I think you've got a little bit of storage, if I can actually manage to open it with my stubby fingers. Probably not. And with one hand, might not be possible. I don't think there's anything in there anyway. You can put a spare gun in there or stolen money or whatever you like. So yeah, stickers again for detail, but if you had that as a tractor, I think it'd be pretty cool. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I think it's a good vehicle. To get in, you can see in the back there. So you've got some good space. You've got some more storage there. Nice console with a sticker, steering wheel. You just take, always tricky with one hand, you can actually squeeze him in the back, or just rip it off like that. Plenty of space. Well, I say plenty of space for one figure. See, shouldn't have done that, messed it up, but yeah. Let's just put it back loosely for now. I'll fix that in a minute. So ignore that on top. I will repair it shortly. But I think all in all, I think this is a pretty good vehicle. I would say, do I think this is worth £50? Just trying to think for the number of pieces. What's the price per piece? 8.9p. So it's not so bad in that sense. I mean, 4 minifigs. I think I'd like maybe one more minifig. maybe like a Two-Face henchman or something. Yeah, I think one more minifig would make it better. I'd say if you can get this for like 40 or less, but yeah, I would say no more than 40, which is roughly what I think I paid. I think that's not so bad for this set. Yeah, that's it really. I think a pretty good set. If you're into these Batman sets like I am and like Logan is, then I think you'll like this one. If you're kind of vaguely interested, then obviously don't bother with it. But I think this is a good vehicle. And if you have spare pieces, then you could easily make up one or the other. You could have a very, very nice tractor to use separately. So that's it really. That's my thoughts on this set. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.